Okay, my neighbor I haven't seen in over a week just poked her head out of the door. And they want the woman downstairs to go set out in the cold. There's been a snowstorm for 3 days. It's going to snow more. It's like 18 degrees. And she's down there bitching. It sounds like cops are down there, so I'm going to film this and see. Sounds like police. I don't know what the noise is down there, but it sounded like a police radio. See, it's discrimination. They didn't even, they're not even spraying the other lady's place, and I don't have any bugs. The woman downstairs does, but they didn't give us proper notice. This is Community Action Agency in Jackson, Michigan, and they do this just to fuck with our heads. They just sprayed my place 5 days ago, and they're back. And they didn't give me proper notice, and they want me to move all my stuff and leave for over 4 hours. Insane. That's what narcissists do. All they can do is make somebody go crazy like them. What's going on here? Surely they're not going to take that old lady out in a snowstorm today. I mean, normally you would see a cop car. If it's the cops, it sure sounds like a... I don't know what these people are doing, man. They didn't even put a notice on the girl across the hall's place, and I know she has bugs, whether I do or not. I don't know what's going on. I heard someone shut the door. I think she was on the phone. I don't hear any radios now. I don't know if she was on the phone to my neighbor, maybe. I don't like my neighbors, but nobody deserves to be harassed by their landlord. It's just part of this community in Jackson, Michigan. Somebody thinks because they can steal money from you and misappropriate federal funds that they're your boss. So they violate your civil rights every chance they get. Try to drive you into some kind of mental breakdown, get you on drugs, rape you, steal your identity, then your inheritance, and then take out a fake insurance policy on you, get an impersonator, forge your name. And that's it. All she wrote, they sacrifice you and eat you. They actually do that here. Human sacrifice. And the cops won't look into it because I guess they're scared of getting eaten. I tell you what, man, I ain't afraid of none of these cowards. If you gotta run in a gang, you're just a coward to me. I don't know who these people think they are. I tell you who they think they are. They think they're somebody who's paid off the police. But as soon as an officer comes here that's worth their salt, they're all done. And if I was one of them, I'd have taken them all out already. I'm a minister and a Buddhist priest, which there's actually no such thing, but I just say that it's easier than my Buddhist title. But I think of myself as ascended being. A little stressed. I always get stressed when I hear the police things because they used to try to take me to jail every time they saw me. I think they realized that because I don't have a parking ticket since '96 and I'm a minister, and they tried to set me up as if I was a prostitute. And the guy got me in the car. He was offered me a ride, right? I'm like, okay. And I was coming from church. So he goes, well, where do you live? I go, I just live right up here. So he's just coming up the road, right? And he's like, well, what do you do for work? I said, I'm a minister. And he's like, a minister. And he's like, well, are you a man or a woman? And I think I looked a little better that day. But I said, I'm transgender. And he's like, a transgender minister. He let me off at my house. But I think he was a cop. And it just freaks them out because they've never met anybody like me. And I guess if you're living, not really living in integrity, you don't expect anyone to be living in their integrity. Well, let me tell you, living in my integrity has saved my life about 14 times. And, that's why I have unshakable faith. But anyway, I'm not hearing any more cop radios, which I think it was actually my neighbor. And Community Action Agency has been thwarted in their attempts to cause me mental illness. And my neighbors are safe and in their apartments. That feather frightened me. Safe and in their apartments downstairs, and we're warm, as you can see outside. It's thawing a little, but it's been cold. Sun shining. Bless you all and have a wonderful, wonderful day.